the other day. We love to hear from you, see where you're tuning in from. We want to say a pleasant good day to our community here on Zoom.
Oh, we've got Georgia, Sacramento. Okay, we've got East Coast to West Coast. Oh, hey.
Wonderful. Okay, here we go. We want to say a wonderful and warm welcome to those, of course, we said already on Zoom, also anyone tuning in on our Spoiled Agent YouTube channel, of course, Facebook community, and LinkedIn. Thank you, all of you, for coming in. I see Neil.
Oh, Neil
Hello.
and Mike are here.
Aloha. I'm sorry, Neil.
Aloha.
Hello. He said a bunch of other things that went too quickly and probably beyond my pronunciation expertise for me to pretend to say nicely. I want to say, see, there he goes again. Good morning, good afternoon. It's Sabrina with Spoiled Agent, and I'm here with a fabulous team once again from Kauai, who always comes to spoil us with their beauty and their charm. But not only that, the destination, all the wonderful things that there are for agents to know about sending their clients to this gorgeous, unbelievable destination of Kauai. And they always bring a special guest who's always a super spoiler as well. So we have none other with us today, none other than the Maile Brown, Director of Sales and Marketing with the Kauai Visitors Bureau. How are you, Maile?
Aloha. Doing well, thank you.
Wonderful. And Ku'ule Hamburg, who's now a regular on our webinars with Maile. We love to see her smiling face. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you. Aloha, everyone.
We love the scene behind you. We want to go. This is again Kauai Visitors Bureau, and Ku'ule is the sales coordinator. Okay, Neil says Kauai is, I don't know what he said, Nakau. Nakau? Is that what he said?
No ka'oi.
No ka'oi. See? I'm not saying anything else. Okay, I told you, I jinked myself. Oh, I see that because the eye is hiding in all the exclamations. Neil, no exclamations. Okay, and then we have a very special guest with us. The guest of this occasion is Mr. Jerry Sager, who is the VP Sager. I'm sorry, VP Hawaiian Hotels and Resorts. How are you, Jerry?
I'm very good. Aloha, everyone.
Aloha. I love that. I love saying aloha and learning the words, but no exclamations or I can't say them because I get confused with the I and the exclamations. So you're in for a treat. I just want to do a real quick housekeeping reminder. If you're tuning in on any of our socials, please add your email so you can enter to win, of course, for the fantastic prize. Oh, did I say prize? We have a prize. Who wants to say what that is? Go ahead.
No, I'm just kidding. You say what it is.
Oh, you mean okay, it's okay. It is a 3-night stay at the Kauai Shores Hotel, which I don't know if you know, but I understand it's an East Side gem, and you're all about to be gems learning about this and getting to be your client's absolute favorite, telling you about these things. And when you come to these webinars, I applaud you. I know you're busy because you get these little nuggets and gems of information from the fantastic organizations like the Kauai Visitors Bureau. Also, all of you are entered to win a $250 gift card from Spoiled Agent because for the whole month, any webinar you attend, you go into that draw. So keep attending our webinars live. We appreciate you so much. And everyone knows the drill. In order to qualify, all you need to do is stay on until we start the Q&A, so the end of the presentation. And speaking of Q&A, if you have questions, pretty please, can you send those out to us in the Q&A box? When they go in the chat, they get buried with all the cool Hawaiian words that we're practicing and the fun things and emojis and whatnot. So please put it in the Q&A because your questions are very important to us. It also allows our hosts to provide a correct and proper follow-up for you, okay? Now, if you're here on Zoom, that's okay. I have your email, your address, everything. Don't worry. No need to share that. That's just for the socials. And without further ado, I will let you get started, Miley.
All right. Well, aloha, and I'm going to have Pu'ule start us off and give you an island orientation.
Aloha, everyone, and thank you again for joining us. So we'll start off with showing you exactly where Kauai is in our beautiful state of Hawaii. Kauai is the eldest and northernmost of the major Hawaiian islands. Fairly easy to access. We have several options from several gateway cities with direct flights right into Lihue Airport. We also have many different flights inter-island daily for those wanting to island hop or flying into Honolulu, and then it's a quick 20-minute flight over here to Kauai. Kauai is known for her natural beauty and adventure. Our brand essence here is rejuvenating. So definitely to come, relax, and enjoy all that Kauai has to offer. We also have many points of differences, which I'd like to highlight. 80% of our island is inaccessible by car. Starting off on the northwestern part of our island is the gorgeous Napali Coast. It is a 17-mile stretch of dramatic coastal sea cliffs, only accessible by air or sea tour, as well as a hike that is meant for only experienced hikers. Again, although it's gorgeous, it is really, we cannot stress enough how it is meant for the experienced hiker, but I absolutely love experiencing the Napali Coast via sea tour. It never gets old. Every time I'm out there, it's just the most magical way to experience the Napali Coast. It's also listed as one of the must-see things on Kauai. Over on the north shore of Kauai, we start off with the Haena State Park. Haena State Park is one of two locations on island requiring advanced reservations, the other being the Kilauea National Wildlife Refuge. For the Haena State Park, passes do become available 30 days out, and they do sell out almost immediately. So if this is something that your clients know they want to do, we highly recommend hopping online, getting a pass before it's not an option. Over in Haena, we also have the Limahuli Garden and Preserve. Limahuli Gardens are one of 3 gardens here on island, part of the National Tropical Botanical Gardens organization. They do have a new tour that we like to highlight, featuring the La'au Lapa'au traditional Hawaiian medicine tour. We also have Hanalei Town, which is iconic and beautiful to visit. Many options for shops and eateries. Over on the east side of Kauai, we start off with the Kealahele Makalai Coastal Bike Path, which is an 8-mile stretch of beautiful coastal bike path that people can enjoy. We also have Kapa'a Town, many options for shops and eateries as well. Super cute town to visit, which is also the home of the Lidgate Farms storefront. Lidgate Farms is a local chocolate farm as well as honey and bee farm. Great tours as well. They are known for their chocolate, where they were awarded the gold in excellence for cacao in Europe. We also have the Coconut Marketplace in Waipoli, which is a great one-stop shop for souvenirs, cultural experiences like lei making, hula classes, ukulele classes, and many options for eateries as well. In Wailua, we have the Wailua River State Park, which is the only navigable river in the state of, or the largest, I should say, navigable river in the state of Hawaii, home of the iconic Fern Grotto. Visitors can jump on one of the river cruises with the Smiths family to enjoy the Wailua River. We have Lidgate Park, which is an excellent option all year round for snorkeling and family fun as well. On the southeast side of the island, we have the town of Lihue. This is our main, we don't have cities, but this is our main town here on Kauai, with many to do, but we like to always encourage visitors to stop by the Kauai Museum, which holds a huge amount of our island's heritage and history. They also have various cultural classes that visitors can take advantage of to definitely enrich their visit here. In Puhi, we have the Kilohana Plantation, where this is the home of the Rum Safari Tour and the Kauai Plantation Railway. Definitely fun to stop by and experience all that they have to offer there. We also have just up the street, the Grove Farm Plantation Tour, which is huge on the history of our plantation era here on Kauai. On the south end of Kauai, we have Po'ipu, where visitors will be greeted by the Maluhia Road, which we all affectionately refer to as the Tree Tunnel, about a half-a-mile stretch of gigantic eucalyptus trees, just gorgeous to experience, bringing you right down into Koloa Town, which is the home to our old-style plantation town, once the home of the Koloa Plantation, which was the most successful plantation in the state of Hawaii. And again, we have Po'ipu Beach, which is definitely a must-see while on the south side of Kauai. Excellent spot for snorkeling as well. Mainly during the summer months, this is where you definitely want to be. And again, as mentioned, we have a couple more of the National Tropical Botanical Gardens. On the south side, we have the Allerton and McBride Gardens. Although there are options for self-guided tours for the McBride, we like to encourage taking advantage of the Best of Both World tour, which will get you through both gardens to experience all that they have to offer there over at the National Tropical Botanical Gardens. On the west side of Kauai, we have the beautiful Waimea Canyon, the only canyon in the state of Hawaii, and just absolutely breathtaking to experience. We do want to make note that the Waimea Canyon Lookout is closed for a few more days. They're expecting to open it back up probably by the weekend. We're hoping, fingers crossed. But yes, definitely beautiful to visit. And then also stopping off at the Kanaloa Hulu Hulu Meadow up at Kokee State Park. We have the Kokee Lodge and the museum. Lovely experience. You know, the lodge is open every day of the year and just super cozy and looking out on the meadow, just always a fun place to stop. And we always like to encourage our visitors to stop off at the Kokee Museum, because this is home to so much information of the Kokee State Park. But Kokee and Waimea Canyon State Park holds majority of our island's hiking. So over at the Kokee Museum, visitors can stop off and get a lot of information on the various hikes we have to offer, and a lot of information also of the natural and native wildlife we have here in Kokee. Definitely a gem to visit here on Kauai. And at the very end of Kokee Road, we always, love to highlight the gorgeous Kalalau Valley lookout. On a clear day, you can even get a beautiful, breathtaking view of the Kalalau Beach, just a glimpse of what you'll see if you experience the Napali Coast via sea. And I'm going to turn this over to Maile, and she'll share more information on all the things visitors can do while here.
Right. Mahalo, aloha, everyone. All right. So my favorite thing is talking about the activities, right? So you all know Kauai is not known for its nightlife. So again, if your clients are looking to party down, you don't send them to Kauai because they will be mad at you. But we do have amazing experiences to be had. And as Ku'ule had mentioned, 80% of Kauai is inaccessible by car. So the ways that they're going to want to experience Kauai is obviously getting on some of these tours. Now, we do encourage people to rent a car when they're coming to Kauai in order to allow for that flexibility to get to and from their activities, but getting on some of these activities, again, accessing lands that we as locals don't have access to unless we do the tours as well. So just wanted to highlight a few of those. First off, mountain tubing. This is unique to Kauai. You cannot do this on any of the other Hawaiian islands. It is a wonderful adventure, family friendly. Children as young as 5 can experience this tour. It is an ultimate lazy river experience. So definitely be sure to share this with your clients. Please, please, please know that pre-booking is highly recommended, especially over the summer months where they will sell out months in advance. So keep that in mind. River kayaking is actually unique to Kauai, but of course you can kayak in the ocean as well. So what you've got there is Wailua River, but during the summer months, you can kayak along Napali. And during this time of the year, there's a south side kayaking tour where you can also turn it into a whale watching tour. So that top right-hand corner was my kayak when I did the south side whale watching tour. And if you see those little bumps over there in the ocean, those are sharks. No, I'm just kidding. Those are dolphins. So it was really a lot of fun. Definitely for your water baby clients are going to love exploring Kauai on both our rivers and our oceans. Farm tours, this is a hot ticket. Definitely something that we find visitors are really navigating to statewide. So this is just a quick sampling of some of the farm experiences that you can send your clients to have. But just pulling out Waipa, they're up there on the North Shore. They have this amazing farm tour. And so this is wonderful for your clients looking for not only farm tour, but also a connection with the culture and understanding how the Hawaiians lived and cultivated and what they ate. This is really very special. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, they do 3 different kinds of tours. So again, for your very special clients who are looking for something that will connect them to the island on a deeper level and to the culture, definitely refer them to go and check this one out. Horseback riding, we have one company on the island down on the south side that offers horseback riding, absolutely stunning. And then of course, golf. We cannot not talk about our golf courses. We've got fabulous golf on the island. So any of your golfing clients, they won't be disappointed with our world-class golf offerings on the island. Anainaho up on the North Shore, they have always something happening, including a miniature golf. We actually have a national conference for miniature golf here on the island right now, which is crazy. They also do a farmer's market. They have ongoing events like their fire show. They have live Hawaiian music. But they just introduced their mini golf night golf. So I kind of lied because, you know, that's nighttime. Now you have to be out by 9, but that's staying up at night for you. So keep that in mind. And then, of course, something a little bit unique. Don't forget, you know, cooking classes on Kauai. This corner store cooking class is really a lot of fun, highlighting some of our local favorites. You can learn how to make it, eat it, enjoy it. And understand a little bit of the history as to why it's become a local favorite in Hawaii. And then, of course, mālama, to care for, to protect, is a big, it's something that we want to pass along to you and have you pass along to your clients. It is a value system that we hold near and dear, and really it applies to anything, you know, but we like for people to keep that in their mind and their heart, to care for, to protect. They can do that in very, very easy ways, even to just mālama themselves while they're here, just to take care of themselves. Make sure that you have enough water before you go hiking. Make sure that you're not entering into the ocean if you're not familiar with it. Little things like that is a great way to mālama. But you can also mālama by supporting local. Tasting Kauai does food tours every single day of the week on Kauai, somewhere on the island. Great way to eat your way through the destination. But again, you're supporting local because these tours are supporting our local farmers and people who are sourcing sustainably. So it's a wonderful way, again, to support. Festivals and events, of course, we have things happening all the time, year round. This is just a small sampling of what's happening through July, and there will be more added in here, but these are the ones that we know of as far as dates are concerned. So definitely find out what's happening on any of the Hawaiian Islands. Of course, this is Kauai specific, and then throughout the year, farmers markets, we have block parties, which are again open till 9, staying open late. So that's definitely something to make sure to add to your clients' calendars. And as I mentioned, buy local, support local. Again, those farmers markets, those first, second, third Saturdays, Kauai made things that you can send your clients to go and experience are always a lot of fun. And then your typical volunteerism opportunities, right? So lots of beaches to clean up. We actually have more beach per coastline than our neighbor islands. So soliciting help from your clients to help us if they want to. Certainly send them off to go and check that out. And of course, meet some new people and connect with the island. And then they can also come into the Kauai Visitors Bureau office and pick up a free self-guided beach cleanup kit. Again, free while supplies last. We just ask that they take pictures and post us, tag us, things of that nature on their vacation. And then, of course, something that I hold near and dear to my heart is the Kauai Humane Society's field trips for shelter dogs. Lots of fun. You're basically adopting a dog for the day. It's really, really sweet. As a result, this particular program has seen about 5 dogs adopted a week from some of our visitors. So again, it's a very special program. And then recently opened is Cats Cafe. Cats don't like field trips, so you go to them and you get to experience some of these guys. They're all adoptable. To date, they've adopted out over 80 cats as a result of this particular program. So definitely keep that in mind for your clients. It's always a lot of fun. So with that, we're going to say mahalo nui loa, jump on agents.gohawaii.com. Here's mine and Ku'ulei's contact information. And of course, we will send this out with a follow-up email for you. And I'm going to turn it on over to Jerry to tell you all about his very special property, the Kauai Shores. Mahalo.
Aloha, everyone. Thank you for allowing me to join and to give you a little bit of information about our wonderful Kauai Shores property. Trying to, Sabrina, I don't see the check here. See how it goes. So Kauai Shores Hotel is a 200-room property. It's an independent, family-owned property located in Kapa'a. It is set on as you can see here, a beautiful stretch of Waipuli Beach. All of the guest rooms were fully renovated in 2024. The property's in great shape. We like to consider it elevated boutique experience, a smaller hotel. So it's the staff has been on property for many, many years. Great location. And you'll also find at the property we have one of the most popular restaurant and entertainment spots on the Coconut Coast, Lava Lava Beach Club. So we are located on the island of Kauai. We are located between the Wailua River and Kapa'a Town. And we like to consider this area a great strategic base camp for exploring the island. We're basically 40 minutes from the North Shore, 40 minutes from the South Shore. So you can get to Princeville, Hanalei, Poipu, Koloa very easily. We're about 90 minutes from the Waimea Canyon. So we think it's a great strategic location for guests to be located on to explore the island. A picture of Kapa'a Town. We are just south of the town. We're probably from the heart of the downtown area, maybe a mile or so from that location. And in the town, you're going to find lots of great eateries and shopping experiences, and just a charming little town that's very close by. On the south end of south from us is Wailua River, and I know Ku'ulei had described to you, the activities that you can do there. So lots of guests like to go there and stand-up paddleboard, kayak, outrigger canoe up the river. There's also some boat tours and go up to the beautiful Fern Grotto, which this is maybe a quarter of a mile south of the property. So. One thing we do like to mention is that we have received recently, the last couple of years, we were nominated as Traveler's Choice Awards for TripAdvisor. So we are basically, what that means is we are considered one of the top 10% of hotels worldwide as reviewed by travelers. You also note that 51 accommodation choices in Kauai Shores is voted by travelers as the #1 choice. So I think I do encourage, I'm sure you folks do, but I encourage you to read the reviews of the guests that are on there. I think you're going to find that most of them are extremely positive and give you a very good feel of the guest response for the property. The staff here at the property is wonderful. We've got so many beautiful people that have lived on the island. I mean, I think our average length of living on the island is 23 years for our staff. So everyone's very experienced with the area, with the island. They love sharing their culture and knowledge with the guests at the hotel. We have fully renovated the property in 2024. Not only were the guest rooms done, but the entire lobby area was completely redone in this modern, beautiful, open air concept for the property. And we are set on 6 acres, so beautiful gardens and grounds, nice oceanfront courtyard. We have lawn games that are spread out on the lawn for people to enjoy through the day, and just a beautiful setting here on Waikiki Beach. Give you a quick look at the guest rooms. Everything in the room was completely redone from top to bottom. All modern amenities in each of the guest rooms. We have ceiling fans in all rooms. We have the ductless ACs, smart TVs. You can see the oversized makeup mirror there on the desk. So the owner did a beautiful job in renovating these rooms to a nice contemporary look. Guest rooms there. All guest rooms do feature large private lanais that it's a we have 4 buildings that make up the guest rooms in the property. So in each building there are 2 stories, and all guest rooms do have private lanais featured. We have 5 different room types at the property. So what you're going to find is standard rooms, garden mountain. We have a large inventory of pool view rooms at the property. We do have ocean view rooms. We have one category which is called deluxe garden with kitchenette. So we have about 24 rooms that are small studios, 2 queen beds, and they have self-catering ability in those guest rooms. The new bathrooms. All of the guest rooms at the property in the first 4 categories feature walk-in showers now. In the kitchenette rooms, we do have tubs and 2 queen beds in each of those rooms. We figured for families, there may be need for tubs in those rooms. So all of the other guest rooms feature walk-in showers. There are 2 freshwater pools on property, one here in this oceanfront area and another one between 2 of the buildings. Beautiful hot tub, oversized hot tub for people to enjoy at the end of the day or during the day. one of the highlights of the property is Lava Lava Beach Club. So this is our restaurant, bar, entertainment area. It is, I would say, definitely one of the most popular dining and entertainment spots on the Coconut Coast. You can see it's all open air. We like to have people eating outdoors. We have a concept called Toes in the Sand. So people are outside looking at the ocean, enjoying the weather, putting their feet in the sand, and just experiencing the whole island feel. One of the great attractions here at Lava Lava Beach Club is the entertainment. So every day we have entertainment during the afternoon and then again in the evening. And the restaurant has a rotating lineup of entertainers. So what's really nice about that is guests who might be there for, say, 2 or 3 nights, they're seeing all different musicians between the afternoon, the evening, and on the following day. So they're getting a real good mix of local island entertainment. We've got a few fire pits that are spread out along the property there, which are beautiful. And particularly in the evening, you're going to just find a lot of people just hanging out by the fire pits, enjoying a drink and listening to the music. We do have guest bicycles available, and that is included. We do have a resort fee at the property. So our resort fee is $30 per day. Along with the bicycles, the main inclusion in our resort fee is the parking. So we have self or valet parking, which is included for that charge. And I think that is something that is different than some of the other hotels in the area as well. So you'll see all of that combined into the one charge, which makes it very reasonable. We're located right on the beautiful Coconut Coast bike trail. Comes right down beside our property, and so that's easy for the guests to hop on that or to get up into Kaua town from the property on a bike. We offer yoga instruction daily. It's either on the oceanfront lawn or on the beach each morning, and that's something we find a lot of guests participate in as well. And we're directly adjacent to the Coconut Marketplace. So you're gonna find lots of shops, restaurants, entertainment available in the marketplace that is located directly beside the Kauai Shores property. Kind of gives you a feel for the nighttime vibe. We have a video. We're not going to show the video today because we were having a little bit of issues with it over the internet. So we'll send a link to you for the video that you can see, as well as some fact sheets and other information for the property. But appreciate again the time and allowing me to come in and introduce you to the Kauai Shores property. Aloha.
Hello, hello. Now I'm going to do that trick that I practiced earlier, and I'm going to magically have oh wow, Jerry did it himself.
You know what? It wasn't working before. Now it's working.
I'm so proud of you. I'm supposed to be the awesome assistant, but Jerry is outshining me today. Let me tell you, that's how fabulous Jerry and the Hawaiian Hotels and Resorts and this amazing property and the hospitality they provide. Even on my own webinar, he's outshining me. So imagine when you stay at his property. Okay, it's going to be absolutely unbelievable. We had so much great feedback in the chat. Jerry, I know you're sharing full screen. But I hope we can share that with you. We do have some questions. Samsung asked a question. I think that's someone's phone. I might grab that super quickly. Mary Kay says, great question, Samsung. Okay, Samsung, I'm going to answer that question real quick so it doesn't get buried. But there's so many great comments, is what I was saying, Jerry. The agents are very excited. Of course, this destination is magical, and there's lots of comments around. So are there excursions for divers? is the question that I see that came into the chat just now.
So I'm
Absolutely. I mean,
assuming.
there's diving available nearby. We have an activities desk that's located in the lobby, so those folks can put guests in touch with anyone in terms of diving, any type of activity, helicopter rides, whatever you want to do on the island, they can do it right from the lobby.
Fantastic. And there might be some agents that need to run. I wanted to make sure everyone knows because I know you're going right now to contact your favorite wholesaler and get these properties booked on this magnificent destination. So that's okay if you have to run. But so you've qualified for the price. Don't worry, you're fine. But if you'd like to stay on with us, we do have some Q&A to review. We have some questions that were shared within the Q&A box. So I'm going to go to those right now. And thank you everyone for being with us on this magnificent presentation. Okay, here we go. Let's see if I can do it. Is the Ke Ala Hele Makale path still open?
Yes, it
Yes.
is.
Okay. I hope I didn't butcher that too badly.
That was
Alrighty.
really good, actually.
I really
Yeah.
like languages, so this is now my personal mission to properly pronounce these things. Okay, can we get this PowerPoint? Mahalo, this is wonderful. Kauai is my favorite island.
So we can PDF the island overview. Jerry, did you want to include a PDF version of yours as well?
Absolutely. Yep.
Okay.
Okay, great. And everyone's getting fact sheets as well and things that I heard Jerry's going to share. And for the tours and museums, are they handicapped accessible?
It depends on the tour. So yeah, that it just depends on the tour. Now obviously Kealahele Makalai, the coastal path is very accessible. But we do have a lot of activities that are accessible, but again, it depends on to what level are they looking at. So I guess we just need more specifics on the
Of
activity as well.
course. Okay. And are there age restrictions on the farm tours?
Yeah, there are, and it will vary by farm experience, you know, because they're not going to want little people running around and stuff. So
Startling.
it also depends on the actual farm tour.
Okay. And how far is Kauai Shores from the bike trail and airport?
Well, the bike trail actually runs right to the hotel. It's right beside us. Well, the airport's about 8 miles.
Very, very quick.
Okay,
15
just
minutes.
8 miles.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
And would you say the paddleboarding is for all ages?
As long as they can swim, yes.
Yeah. I mean, it's the same anywhere, right? Pretty
Yeah.
much.
I mean,
Okay.
if you're renting your own paddleboard, that's one thing. If you're doing an activity, then it will depend on which activity company you go with, because they might have different age restrictions. Usually it's around 7 that they really start allowing kids to participate in some of the more adventurous tours.
Okay. And are there elevators at your property, Jerry?
There are no elevators, so it's 2-story buildings, and there are no elevators, but we can certainly take requests as far as if someone prefers to be on the ground level.
Okay.
Yeah.
And can your property provide cribs?
Yes.
Okay. And what is the star level of the Kauai Shores?
We get different ratings from different wholesalers, different partners. Generally, we're on a scale of 5. I would say the one I see the most is 3.5.
Okay. Okay, perfect. Neil says it's beautiful, Jerry. Mahalo for sharing. Thank you, Neil.
Thank you, Neil.
What is the maximum occupancy of the rooms? Are there rooms to accommodate 5 guests?
We do not have rooms that accommodate 5. 4 would be the maximum, but we could
Oh.
certainly do adjacent rooms for larger families if needed.
Okay. And did you say that bikes are included with that resort fee?
Yes, we have probably, I'm going to say 15 bicycles that guests can check out for 3 hours at a time with the front desk.
Okay. And favorite restaurants or food trucks, I guess this can be for anyone, could be fancy, casual, food truck, etc.
Oh, that's a loaded question. I will
Right?
say, according to Yelp, Kauai is home to the best food truck in the United States called Tony's Catch, actually conveniently located on the east side of Kauai, so a little bit north of Jerry's property at the Kauai shores. And Kauai is actually home to over 50 food trucks. And we actually, I don't know if they're bringing it back this year or this coming year, but we usually have something called Battle of the Food Trucks, where we'll have them come on and you pay and you get to sample and vote. But I can't actually pull out any one. They're actually all really, really good. So I encourage people to go and explore them. They're all across the island at various locations. So um, yeah, we don't have a shortage of food trucks on the island.
Okay, that's amazing. And someone is asking, is it possible to get a copy of the slide for the dog shelter?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Well, that was easy to everyone. We have a nice comment, so many nice comments, but the latest one is you on vacation. That's a Facebook page who's a person following us. It says, hi, friends. Hi back to you. Thanks for tuning in with us. And let's see. Oh, we have another one coming in. Oh, hello. Thank you, Blaine. You're welcome. And I think that brings us to the end. Oh, sorry, somebody threw something in the chat here. Let me see. Will the Hawaii Tourism Board ever visit the Washington, D.C., Maryland, Virginia area in 2026?
I think that the cities are still being worked out. We usually do one visit to the West Coast and one to the East Coast. So I don't know what those cities are going to be just yet. I am doing our Kauai seminar series, which is specific to Kauai. That one I'm hitting Texas. So anyway, if you're in Texas, give me a shout out. Make sure that you um, get the invitation, but that's going to be to Dallas, Houston, Austin, and San Antonio.
Wow. Okay. So you're going to be all around there. Alrighty. Well, we'll make sure to share your information in the follow-up so they have your email and they can get on your list for those wonderful seminars. We really appreciate it. And someone said also this was their first Hawaii webinar. We have some other Kauai webinars, so check it out on Spoiled Agent Webinars by all means. And you can see some of the past ones. Every single time is amazing, and they're always bringing in a different host, property, hotelier, if you will, to share some fabulous lodging experiences, not just lodging, really tremendous properties. So thank you so much for doing that always and making it so fabulous, Maile and Ku'ulei. And Jerry, it was also so fantastic to learn about your property. I will leave it to all of you for any final words you'd like to say before we sign off.
Oh, done.
Maile, you go first.
And a big mahalo for tuning in. We adore you all so much. So thank you. And Sabrina, thank you for always, navigating us right every single time. So, and mahalo, Jerry, for your support and for jumping on to share about your beautiful property.
Yes, thank you, everybody.
Thank you very
Happy
much.
holidays. Stay warm.
Because we are.
Yeah.
Yes, you are. Rub it in. Okay. I'm going to put my sweater back on now that the camera's off and I don't have to show my ugly Christmas sweater because I'm freezing here where I am. But thank you so much. Hopefully we can all be in Kauai real soon, getting warm and experiencing this fabulous destination. Happy holidays, everyone. And we hope to see you again really soon. Bye.